Hey guys, welcome back to the Propsmith. Now it's finally sunny again. If you guys live anywhere near um, southeast Missouri, you know that we've been having quite a bit of rain and tornadoes and all kinds of fun stuff. But it's actually fairly nice today. I got off a little earlier than normally from work, so I decided to actually show you guys what I've been up to. As you know, I have this simple leather bracer. All it is tied together with eyelets and cord. Very simple, just punch the holes, put the eyelets in, hammer them closed, cut cord thin enough. I did have a suggestion to use kangaroo hide, like kangaroo leather, to keep the tensile strength, but I actually don't have any problems with this. And this is actually, it's very simplistic. It reminds me of a gladiator type thing, but it's not my favorite. The one I actually really like is the one I'm wearing on my left arm, because I'm a right-handed swordsman. This is just kind of, it's a little restricting. This one, however, is free moving, and this is my own design. I took aluminum foil, actually, and wrapped my arm in it, and drew what I wanted, cut it off, cut out the aluminum foil in the place, and literally just laid it onto leather and cut it out. And if you guys can tell, sorry for my hair, I have artificial sinew holding all this together. It's kind of in a scaled formation. It's quite nice, actually. I really like it. It's got really good range of movement. I don't actually have any problems with the tip there, because, I don't know. It is held together with a single snap and more cord. I'm thinking about putting another band right through here, but I'm not certain, because this kind of balloons out, and I kind of want it real snug to my arm. But you've seen both of these. What you haven't seen is what I am wearing on my shoulder. Now, this is just a prototype, but it's a great prototype. This is my design. I don't like using other people's blueprints. It kind of feels like I'm stealing. But that's just me. So what I do is I try to create all of my stuff originally, which is how this came about. Now this is different. This is different leather than this and this. These two are a hardened leather. I have not gone through the process of hardening this yet. But this is vegetable oil tanned leather. It's cow belly. And what I've done is I've wanted to match the pattern like this and get a very stitched together look, kind of like it was done like in the field. I'm talking about, like, you're out on an adventure, your armor needs repair. Well, what do? You repair it. So I used more of the sinew and stitched it together. It's fairly nice. It comes down part way to my shoulder blade. This actually sits right on my collarbone if I can get it to stay in the right spot. I have problems with the strap. I'm probably going to turn it from being across the chest strap to across the back, where you'd put it on like a vest and the strap would actually tuck under my armpit and go around. I haven't decided yet, and for now this works. But everything flaps and moves. I could swing a sword in it. The only problem I really have is right here, because if I attach this point right here and actually pull this up, it becomes too short. Like, it doesn't come down all the way it needs to, and I'm using most of this to hide my tattoos. That way, like, if I go to a LARP or whatever, I don't have random symbols on my arms, and it's not part of my character. I don't know if a lot of LARPs that matters, because I know quite a few LARPers that have tattoos. I just have weird tattoos. Like, I have an Eye of Ra, that's what that is. An Eye of Ra there. I have a Celtic Trinity here. I have an anti-possession symbol from Supernatural. Like, there's not really a theme to my tattoos, so I don't know how I'd incorporate it with my character, so I keep them covered. Like, I'm probably going to wear, the tunic that I made? I think I'm going to make a long sleeve version of it, so it'll actually come down and do more of a black motif. Like, I'm going to stain this leather to try to look like this. That way I have one uniformed outfit. Now, I've also thrown around the idea of making fake fur to put like on the border here, to put like here, around the backs, around the cuff. And I know how to make fake fur out of yarn. It just takes a really long time. Like, you literally just sit there with hours upon hours with a cat brush and yarn and just brush and brush and brush and brush. And you brush for about 15 minutes and you get a piece this big. It's annoying. But that all depends on what kind of yarn you use, and I may do a video on that if I decide to. But I was thinking about right here, where it's starting to, where I have that gap, put fur in here, do fur along the edges, everywhere where there's space, like right here, along the back. Not to like hide the straps or anything, because it's armor, it's supposed to have straps. But to hide the imperfections, like, I thought I was going to need another hole here to stitch it to somewhere, and I don't, so I just have a hole there. But I absolutely love it. This is my first time making any kind of shoulder armor. It seems to be working quite well, actually. It fits very comfortably. Now, I don't have like a dress form or anything that I made this on. I took cardstock and drew what I wanted, duct taped it together on my shirt to make sure that it fit. Now, of course, this part, these two I freehanded. This one I wanted to make sure fit perfect, like the spalder part. It's not so much a pauldron, because pauldrons kind of protect the face. They have that, the guard right here. It usually starts about right here and comes around and it's straight up and down. Now that is, if you guys have ever played Halo Reach? Yeah, I think it's Reach. That has Emil, the dude with the shotgun, and the skull EVA helmet. That little shield he's got right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's a pauldron. Or if you guys have played the second Witcher, all of the royalty has just a random jutting of metal on their armor that wraps around the front to protect like half of their face. That's a pauldron. This is a spalder. And I may be completely wrong. I may have the two completely mixed up. But for the sake of this video, that's a spalder. Now, I'm going to quit rambling because I'm almost at 10 minutes. But I just wanted to give you guys another update on how everything's coming together. Next step is to get this tanned. Or not tanned, get this dyed. It's already tanned, it's leather. I'm going to get this dyed. I'm going to figure out the strap thing, because this is held together with snaps. Get everything figured out, and hopefully I'm going to start a new project on a sword, so I can send it to Mr. Max over at LARPgasm. I'm going to be doing a dwarven short sword for him. Maybe. I haven't actually decided yet. Still doing concept draws. I've filled like 3 or 4 pages on my sketchbook with random Tolkien-inspired dwarven swords. Anyway, if you guys like the video, hit like. If you guys want to see more, look down below the description. There's probably 3 or 4 of my videos. I have, I think, close to 30 videos now, and I have been on YouTube over a year. I haven't been constantly posting over a year. Actually, I've been constantly posting for about 7 months, 7 to 10 months, something like that. Close enough that I think I'm going to do something for when I actually hit 1 year from when I constant post. Like, I don't know. You guys drop a comment below. If you are new to my channel, this is not the this is not normal. Usually I do some kind of project and show you guys the steps or whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, I do talk a lot. But if you are new, thank you for watching. If you have been subscribed, thank you for watching. Alright. If you guys want to see when I post videos, there is a little bell next to the subscribe button. You hit the subscribe button, you hit the little bell, and you'll get notifications on when I post. If you guys want to email me, I will drop my email in the description. And I think that will wrap it up. So I will catch you guys next time.